that always watches my lives, that always supports me. How's everybody doing on this cold Friday in March? I'm going to bring you some updates on stuff that's going on. A lot of it is pertaining to the Black American community, which I get on a lot. And I'm going to keep getting on the Black American community till we wake up and stop playing these games. The update on the situation where the rapper was killed by the two hoodlums, him and his daughter. I call them gremlins because I got um, that name from Messy Michonne Denise. That's like my sister. Please go subscribe to their channel. She was the one that made up that, name Gremlins. Now, come to find out that these two young kids knew the rapper, and this whole thing allegedly was over gambling and being jealous of what this guy had accomplished. So that's why this went down. We have a report that just came in that the 21-year-old was caught. So the 21-year-old was caught. One of them was caught. So probably by either the end of the day or probably by the end of the week, both of them will be caught. But that's the update right now. One of them was caught, the 21-year-old. He was caught. This was over jealousy. This was over gambling, and I guess, hip hop, and he was winning money, and I guess they didn't like it. But these was people that he knew, and these was his friends, and because he won the gambling, games and stuff like that, they took him out. They sacrificed his daughter, but one of them was caught. As far as all of the Democrats that's of color, we notice all the black Democrats of color have been screwing the Black American community. Jasmine Crockett has the nerve to get up on CNN and tell CNN that these people don't deserve $5,000. What are we going to do with well, a lot of people will do a lot with $5,000. Right now, $5,000 is good. $5,000 will help a lot of people out. It's not a lot of money. It's not $5 million, but people are working 16-hour jobs. People are working 2 jobs. People are killing. So some $5,000 will do us very good. But this is the kicker. Here's the kicker in the stomach how these black Democrats have been screwing black people. Jasmine Crockett didn't tell you that she's worth $9 million. Jasmine Crockett didn't tell you that she gets almost $200,000 a year working for Congress. She gets $174,000 a year. This is what Jasmine Crockett didn't tell you. She's going to sit up there and tell you that $5,000 is not a lot of money. It's a lot of money to me and other people that's out here struggling, that's out here working 16-hour shift, that's out here working 2 jobs, that has sometimes people have to go to the food bank because they're not getting paid a lot of money. So they get off their jobs and they go to the food bank to take care of them, their wife, and their kids. That's what $5,000 can do for us. $5,000 can pay some bills. You can invest $1,000 or two maybe in crypto, whatever. But this is what $5,000 can do. It can help you. It can help you. So Jasmine Crockett is worth $9 million. She gets $174,000 a year working for God. That's why she doesn't care. And you notice all the Democrats of color have been getting away with a lot of stuff. From Brandon Johnson, Eric Adams, all of these black politicians. I forgot the female's name. What's her name? All of them have been doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. And black people follow them just because they're black. This color stop and following people because of their color, it needs to stop in the black American community. All of these Democrats that's black from all of the mayors been screwing the black American community. Been screwing us. Come on, Jasmine Crockett said we don't need the money, but you're worth $9 million. You get 174 grand a year working for Congress, but we don't need the money. That $5,000 can put some food on people's tables. That $5,000 can pay off some people's debts. And right now, Trump signed it. We just waiting it to go past through Congress. Once Congress signed it, Trump said he's going to send that money out. So you can say whatever you want about Donald Trump, but at least Donald Trump is trying. At least he's trying to help us out here. Why do you think he has Elon Musk and those raiding these places? Because how are you getting to sit home as a federal worker and getting all this pay with me and you and other people that wake up every morning have to go to work when they was home getting that federal checks? Home. Getting that federal money. Getting that federal money. $5,000 can do a lot of money. Yeah, you're right about that. Jasmine Crockett and them get on to these platforms and they talk a lot of nonsense that comes out of their mouth. Oh, they don't need $5,000. What are they gonna do with $5,000? I bet you pay your bills. I bet you put food on your table. I bet you help put towards rent. That's for $5,000. It's not a lot of money. You and I know that. But you're gonna sit up there and say this, knowing you're worth $9 million, you and your husband, knowing you're sitting in Congress getting 174 grand a year, and you're gonna sit up there and try to judge other people. Then you have all of these black mayors that spent all of this money for people who don't even belong here, and you just went and bypassed the American citizens. What they was, I don't know if anybody saw it when they got scrutinized, when they finally got scrutinized. These people was getting money, and they was putting money in their pocket and doing a lot of stuff with this money. A lot of it just didn't go to these migrants. Majority of it, but some went in there with what they were doing. They was getting kickbacks. It is nonsense. It's nonsense. That's why I said this colored nonsense needs to stop already. Stop voting for people because of their skin color. And black people, we constantly get caught up into doing this. You vote for people because of their skin color, and the people's skin color that you're voting for that's black is the one that's turning around doing dirt. Chasing money you will never get. Of course. You're right about that. Jasmine Crockett is rich. And what they do, you look down on the poor. These people they've been harming the black American community for years, these black Democrats. And everybody votes for them and goes for them just because they are black and get screwed. And I'm gay. Let me get this out. Let me get this guy out of here. Remove. Who supported Redline? Yeah, they did. That's crazy that this female is worth $9 million and gets almost $200,000 a year working in Congress and gonna get up on CNN and tell people that we don't need the money. You're sitting on millions of dollars. You and your husband, you own real estate and probably own other stuff. You're sitting in Congress getting almost $200,000 a year, and you're gonna turn around and tell us we don't need the money. I'm telling you, it's something else. And this is, I'm telling you, this is a lot of black people doing this. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. We went off for a minute. Sorry about that. You had to reconnect. Sorry about that. So right now, Trump did sign it. He signed it. He signed the $5,000. He signed it. So I guess it has to go past Congress, and then after it goes past Congress, then we'll get the money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been doing this for years, but Trump did sign it. I think it has to go past the Congress. After Congress approves it, then I think that's when they'll be sending out the checks. Also, a lot of the shelters, like they just built a shelter in Bruckner Boulevard in the South Bronx, and they built it for migrants. That's for men. They built 2,000. It's 2,500 beds. They didn't build it for the homeless people around the area around Bruckner Boulevard in the South Bronx. They built it for the people that's from other countries. They're doing stuff in our face. They're doing stuff telling we don't like y'all. We'd rather help other people, other countries, than help y'all. Because anytime Trump tries to do something for us, he gets ridiculed for it. He's trying to help. People don't see he's trying to help us out, and nobody sees that he's trying to do that. Do you know that they was busting people in the Social Security place, and they paying people supposed to be people that was supposed to be dead? I did a video on that. They had Social Security. They was paying people Social Security that was 120 years old, 130 years old. That money wasn't going in their pocket because the people are dead. Them people are long and gone. They was putting that money in their pocket. How do you work for the Social Security office and you shoving out money that people that's not even living? And every time it seems like when Trump tries to do this, he gets ridiculed. Like it's like the bad is good and the good is bad. I never seen that like this. You can't make this up. You can't. AOC dish again. AOC is another one. AOC is another one. $9 million. Even for me thinking about it makes me want to throw up. You worth nine. I'm gonna keep repeating it. You are worth $9 million. You get 175 grand a year, but you're gonna get up on CNN and say, "Oh, the people don't need that $5,000." Like everybody's a situation in their house. You don't know what people need. People got to work 16-hour shifts and two jobs just to make it. I walked inside Family Dollar yesterday because of this egg crisis. The eggs in Family Dollar used to be $3.39. Now, Family Dollar, that's supposed to be a cheap place, now the eggs are $8.50. It gets better than this. I walked to the corner. The corner store that had eggs for $5 for $4.59. Now the eggs are $10.99, $14.99, $18 for eggs. But you're gonna sit there and you get on CNN and say those people don't need $5,000. I got $9 million I'm sitting on. I'm getting paid almost $200,000 a year, and I have the goal to get up on CNN and tell those people don't need the money. What are they going to do with it? What do you mean what they're going to do with it? Some people are going to be happy with it. Some people are going to pay up their debts. Some people are going to take care of their families. Some people are going to pay bills. That's what some people are going to do. But you rich people, you sit up there and you talk all this crap about the poor. The poor is the one that runs this. People that work very hard run this. Without small people, without people doing handiwork, electricians, plumbers, uh, construction workers, public safety. Without these people, y'all will be nothing. This is crazy, man. How are you? I walk in Family Dollar, and the eggs used to be like $3.39 or 29 cents. Now the eggs are $8.50 due to this egg crisis. And I find that to be sure. All of a sudden, these chickens just got sick. These birds just got sick out of nowhere. Okay, the birds out of nowhere just got sick. These birds just came out of nowhere and got sick. Now all of a sudden, egg prices are through the roof. So when you go out and get an egg sandwich, that they tell you due to the prices, the egg sandwiches went from $3 to $5. It's got to stop, man. We got to stop voting for people because of their skin color, man. This goes to the black American community. This goes to the white community. They just stop voting for people just because they look like you. Because everybody that looks like you cannot always be for you. Stop this. I'm going to say this one more again. Everybody that looks like you cannot always be about for you. Sometimes it's the one that look like you that will scam you the quickest. Because they know you're going to trust them because you look like them. Anybody ever thought about that? Anybody ever thought about that? It's the blacks, all of them, from Johnson to Adams, all of them that was, all of these mayors screwed the black American community. Just because they look black. Just because they look black. Jasmine Crockett is black as spades, and she's going to sit there and say we don't need it. But you sitting on $9 million, Miss Crockett. You get almost $200,000 a year, Miss Crockett. This is what you get. But we don't need the money? I beg to differ. Like, share, subscribe. You can share this video. If you want to donate to my channel, I always tell you, $ Big Hawk 700 is my Cash App. My PayPal, paypal.me/COLINBOSTICK, Colin Bostic. But I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Peace. I'm out.